Hello you guys, I'm back. I wanted to show you my new planning system that I've developed. If you've been following me, you know I'm a new channel, and I actually started my journaling and planning with those initial videos, so it's very new to me. I have gone through several attempts to make the planning functional for me, especially with ADHD. So I hope that some of this will be beneficial for you also. So I asked ChatGPT about some ideas that I could use to address ADHD in my planning. And so the ones that I have circled are the ones that are integrated into my new calendar that you're about to see. But basically, I implemented using a simple daily layout, break my day into manageable chunks, and limit those chunks to 3 to 5 so that I don't become overwhelmed. Prioritize the task with time blocks, and then color code the blocks for easy visual references. Create a checklist with immediate rewards. I may try to integrate that next month. Use visual cues and timers. I'm not implementing that now. Have a brain dump section. I did do that. I have that in there. So under weekly ideas, they said have theme days. I think this may be the next thing that I implement, because what I like about that is that I can set projects to specific days of the week and then just know that on this day I need to write, or on this day I need to record. So this will probably be next. Review my progress weekly. And that could either be in the beginning of the week or the end of the week to see what I've actually accomplished and then what is coming up next week. Also to reflect on what went well and how it can be improved. A flexible to-do list where I can move my tasks around if I need to. Plan for a fun day or a rest day. Once I get myself situated, I'll come back and look at that. Visualize your week. Use a visual weekly spread so that it has an overview of deadlines, appointments, and key tasks. I may do this next also. Monthly planning. Focus on the big picture. So that is me identifying 1 to 3 major goals for the month. Incorporate habit trackers. I have done that. Have buffer days where at the end of the month I can catch up on tasks. I didn't circle that, but that's probably going to be next. Monthly review and adjustments. At the end of the month, review my accomplishments and adjust my planner for the next month. The use of visual reminders. I haven't integrated that. But in terms of general ADHD planning tips, keep it visual. Use colors, stickers, and drawings in your planner to keep it engaging and visually stimulating. And I said in my last video how in college I always use different colors on my notes and in my note cards, and that would help me to maintain my attention to what I was reading or studying. So I even did it here. So that's a huge system that I use. And also I've noticed that my journals kind of look similar that I'm making, so I feel like that's going to be my style. But it's kind of bohemian theme to me, because it has different patterns and different colors that kind of just focus your attention on the spread. These are some other ideas I didn't integrate. Make it fun. Use a digital or physical tools. Stay flexible. And have an accountability partner. And I have one as of today. Actually, I've been praying about what to do with the way things are going with the economy, and I really don't know how to plan other than to keep moving forward. If something doesn't work out, try something different. but I felt like it would be important to surround myself with other women who want to start small businesses, that work and have other responsibilities, but we can be accountability partners with each other. And also, like, if someone's going up for a job, we can teach each other skills that we know, maybe have Zooms where we can meet and share some of our knowledge. So that's what came to me. And today I have an accountability partner. So I'm really excited about this. So briefly, I'm going to review my old planners with you so you can see the progression of my planning. I've started this summer with my planning, and I actually started with the Hobonichi Cousin. I threw that away because it was such a mess. I was just overwhelmed and it looked horrible, so I couldn't keep it. I talked about how I was using my Hobonichi Weeks, and that I felt like I was too constrained by this amount of space that I could write each month, so I didn't continue using this. Next, I went to, which one did I do next? This one. I did, and the other thing about the Hobonichi Weeks is that this is 6 months, and that's way too long for me with my ADHD. I need to switch up my themes and my colors and things like that regularly to hold my attention with the planning and make me look forward to interacting with my planner every day. So next, I tried a 1-month planner because I felt that I would do much better with just 1 month, and then I can plan a new theme for the month, and I wouldn't be overwhelmed with blank pages and all of that stuff. So in my earlier videos, I went over how I was setting this up. One of the things that I really liked about that was I integrated my trackers. So that was the first time that I had been tracking anything in my life. So I came up with a tracking system and a graph. So this is something that I really liked about this planner, my third evolution of planning. And so I had my trackers, I had my grocery list and things like that. I like that part. And I'm very happy to report that I have lost over 20 pounds since June 1st. So that's going to continue. I'm going to continue working on my weight. And I like that I checked myself to see, did I stick to my plan every week? Like, did I stick to my eating plan? Did I stick to my work plan and exercise plan? So I wanted to keep that. And what I realized about this is that this was too empty for me, and I felt a lot of pressure on having to come up with what I was going to put on a page. So this didn't work out for me because there wasn't enough structure in a regular bullet journal. So the next thing that I tried is 4 months. 4 months planning, and I didn't make it through all 4 months because I got bored with it. So you've seen this in some of my other spreads. But what I found with using this is that although I had the month at a glance and I had space that I could use for writing weekly, it wasn't enough for me to stay organized. Like, I was writing checklists and everything else, and then I had all these pieces of paper all over the place and trying to use this. So I scrapped this to come up with my newest creation, which I've set up for the month of October. So the first thing that I want to draw your attention to is this cover. This cover is really beautiful. I got this from Amazon, and I'm really excited about it. It's a sunflower planning case. It's just very simple. It doesn't come with any pockets or anything like that, but I find myself looking at this often throughout the day, and it has texture on it. So I really like that. And this is my theme kind of for October, the sunflowers, which matches my cover, and Halloween. So I integrated those two. So when you first open up the journals, and like I said, I seem to have a style that I use for my journals, and I always seem to have a pocket for stickers that I can use during my planning of the month. So these are just some of them. Introvert. I'm very introverted. The same good you see in others is within you too. This disco ball, pink is my favorite color. Don't hate me because I'm a little cooler. This is me on a day that I'm feeling extra fierce. These are more of my fall themes. I love skeletons. The next thing is pictures of my family. So October is going to be the girls' month for me. So this is me and my daughter. I have 2 daughter-in-laws and my granddaughter. And I'm just so proud of my sons. I raised my kids by myself. I have 3 sons. 2 of them are married. 1 is at home with me. And the older 2 both got married. And they're taking care of their family. So I'm very proud about that. And my daughter has 2 kids. She's been in a long-term relationship also. So next thing is my monthly focus. So what I do is I do monthly goals, weekly goals, and then daily goals. And these are my goals for the month of October: to incorporate the exercising, fasting, organize my house a little bit more, work on my YouTube and teacher pay teacher businesses. There's 3 birthdays this month, and for the holiday we have fall break. So this is my daily calendar section that I'm going to write about how the day went, but this is the month at a glance for this section. So after that, this is the first page where I'm going to write something daily, and I broke down my goals a little bit more for what I wanted to do this week, which is to write 4 stories and illustrate them, record 4 videos, set a routine for exercise. So I really got to work on that next week. Organize my house and work on my planners. And then again, I have, did I stick to the plan? Just extra space for notes. And I'm going to decorate my calendar weeks 1 week at a time, like it's suggested here, where I go back and review how things went. I don't know where that is right now. Like the weekly reviews. So what went well and what can be improved, what accomplishments. So once I look at this week, then I'll decorate this week. So this is how this looks. And everything, this is a catch-all journal. I should have said that at first. So this whole journal is just for the month of October with different sections. I should have said that first. So this is the catch-all section, or where I have everything listed section in my calendar planner. This is my work schedule, sick days, so I can circle if I took off a sick day, and I have 3 birthdays coming up this month. So the next section is my hourly appointments. This page is still part of my girls month theme. This is my mother and my sister, and this is me and my daughter. So I'm gonna start keeping these journals more so my kids can have them as if something happens to me. So I'm gonna really take my time with filling out what I have to do and ideas and things like that, so it can stay nice. In this pouch, I haven't finished yet, but I'm going to write my passwords on here, and then that way I can just take them with me each month to different calendar spreads. Right now they're written in the back of my calendar, and so I would have to rewrite it anyway. This is an extra notebook that I bought with the Hobonichi weeks, And what I like about this is that it has this line, and that kind of helps me if I need to make you know, columns and things for ideas. So this is a potential brain dump area, and I have a tracker for the month so that I can see how committed I've been to writing stories for my Teacher Pay Teacher store. Did I record videos for my channel? Which type of fast did I do, the OMAD fast or the 2040 fast? And did I stop eating by 5 o'clock? So these are the things that I am going to track in October. And with the hourly, this is where I'm going to prioritize with time blocking like they suggested on from ChatGPT. And so what I really like about this is that I have a section for every day of the month that I can write out my schedule, and I can write out my time blocks. But this is something that was missing in my other journals. All three of these, I was making checklists. I was writing these times out every day and trying to figure out what I was supposed to do that day and set goals for that day. So now I have that already integrated in my monthly calendar. So far I have my monthly goals and where I can record how the day went. I have my hourly appointments for the month, and again, I'm going to decorate and fill this out 1 week at a time during the month of October. Let's see, yeah. So I haven't finished decorating this page, but these are some icons that I'm going to use during my planning for the month. I make graphic novels for children with special needs, so I'm going to use these layouts this month for the novels. This is for meetings. Did I hydrate that week? Meetings. I'm going to record if I did my OMAD fast or the 2040 fast. I go twice a month to get a Myers cocktail, and I will talk about that later. So that's for this. There's more weekly paycheck and more spreads that I can use for my Teacher Pay Teacher store. The next section is wellness. So my wellness goals for the month of October. I have this picture of her because she just looks amazing, but so this is where I'm going to check myself. Did I hydrate? Did I meet my goal for drinking enough water for the week? And I'm going to start breaking down my exercises and record it for that week. And again, I will do that, decorate the rest of the pages as I go through the month. This is my section for did I walk and how much weight I've lost. That's something that I've been keeping up with pretty good. And this section is more tools for me to track how many followers I have on my 2 YouTube channels. If I need to just make a schedule real quick to take with me. Just, you know, more things that I can use to stay organized during the month. And for my graphic novels, the different spreads. For the graphic novels, the reason that I like them is because all children seem to like them, from high school age to elementary age. And if someone is not reading on their grade level, they will not be embarrassed by reading a graphic novel if it has language that's written a little bit simpler or to their developmental area. So that's very important, because a couple of years ago at a school, I saw that the school was for English language learners, and we would have 5th graders walking around with Dear Dragon books, and they were really embarrassed about that. So it's a passion of mine to make graphic novels for children with special needs. This is another tracker that I'm going to use. I painted it to to track my weight. So I'm going to track my weight the rest of this year and then start here with checking my weight. And this is my projects, what projects I want to do for the month of October. And I break it down even more. I've kind of moved into this journal already, so I've been charting my accomplishments that I've been doing. Here I have for me to do my grocery tracking again, like I did in this journal. I found that to be very helpful to track my meals and track my grocery list for the week, so I could just take this with me and go shopping. So I'm going to reintegrate that with this new calendar. And then, so this is the month of October. This calendar is my catch-all for the month of October, and I feel confident that I will be able to plan effectively with this one. And this is my catch-all journal. So I've already been kind of brainstorming here. And this is something that is so cute. I bought this from Etsy. From Rust Paper Scissors. So I put the sticker here and wrote this here, but this is so cute. It's like, this is rusted. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. And I guess that she used maybe coffee to stain these pages. I just love this. It's so pretty. So what I plan on doing is putting, what is it called? Inspirational quotes and things like that in this little book. And I can take this with me each month as I move around in my journals. So that's where I am right now with my planning journey. I will see how this goes this month and either keep it and make modifications. So I will let you know how effective this monthly planning is going. And I'll talk to you soon.